Remember when they said what's good for the goose is good for the gander? Well, that saying couldn't be a more appropriate than right now. Hey, Brickhouse here with another video. This time we're talking about Prime Time 99 Alex Stein. Alex Stein, some of you may know him, some of you may not, but he is a master craftsman when it comes to tweaking and poking, prodding those on the left, the woke, the progressive movement. The guy's just freaking hilarious. Okay, we'll put it that way. Well, one of his favorite targets is his favorite big booty Latino, AOC, Andrea Ocasio-Cortez. And so, Alex Stein is suing AOC for blocking him on Twitter. Now, some of you may or may not remember, but a couple years ago, before President Trump was suspended on Twitter, he was sued for blocking people on Twitter. And because of that, that has opened a door now for this to happen, which is just, in my book, great, hilarious. Again, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. So let's see here. Political provocateur and satirist Alex Stein is suing Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez for blocking him on Twitter after he heckled her in front of the U.S. Capitol, calling the New York progressive his favorite big booty Latina. As she walked into the complex, Stein also shouted about AOC's support for abortion, which he called deleting babies. She wants to blank babies, but she's still beautiful, he said as he recorded. You look very beautiful in that dress. You look very sexy. Look at that booty on AOC. Look how sexy she looks in that dress. Ooh, I love AOC. Hot, hot, hot like a tamale. The viral interaction with AOC went viral and has since helped Stein bolster his career as an online political satirist. Stein has harangued other lawmakers on Capitol Hill, including Senator Ted Cruz and Representatives Eric Swalwell and Dan Crenshaw, but according to Stein, none of them moved the needle closer than AOC. Yes, I know of Alex's hatred for Dan Crenshaw. Many of us do not like Dan Crenshaw. Many of us don't like Eric Swalwell either. Mr. I slept with a Chinese spy, Fang Fang. Mere months after the confrontation, Stein was in talks with conservative talk network Blaze Media to host his own show. It has since launched under the title Prime Time with Alex Stein. Consequently, AOC blocked Stein on Twitter, a decision that has now gotten her sued. Stein sued on Wednesday, cited a federal appeals court decision that ruled against then President Donald Trump. The court ruled that the former President of the United States, POTUS, had violated the constitutional rights of several individuals by blocking them on Twitter. So again, they think they had something there by saying, oh, we got you, Donald Trump. You're not allowed to block people on Twitter. You're a public figure. You're President of the United States. Not thinking that, just a couple short years later, AOC would be sued by Alex Stein for blocking him on Twitter. The appeals court said Trump had acted in his official capacity as president when he made those decisions. Days following that ruling, which came in November of 2019, AOC apologized and settled a case with former Brooklyn Assemblyman Dov Hinken, I probably butchered that name, whom she also had blocked on account of critical responses to her tweets. Now, I'm going to go on my soapbox here just a little bit. If you're blocking somebody because you don't like what they say, that makes you a weak individual. If somebody is spamming you, if somebody is spamming your direct messages and you want to block them, hey, More power to you. Go for it. I get it. But if you're blocking people because you do not like what they have to say or do not like their opinion, you are a weak individual. She ultimately lifted the block on Hinken and admitted that he has a First Amendment right to express his views and should not be blocked for them. Well, I will give her credit for saying that and unblocking him, but should have never blocked him in the first place. Stein is hoping for a similar outcome with this suit. He said he doesn't have any hard feelings for AOC, adding that he is not looking for a monetary settlement out of the case, which was filed in U.S. District Court in Washington, D.C. I really would like to have her unblock me, he said, saying that would allow him to communicate with her. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to go into the rest of this. I think I've said enough. The chickens have come home to roost. See, that's the short-sightedness of some of these liberals. That they sue President Trump for blocking them on Twitter, and the court says, yeah, you're right. He shouldn't block you. He was acting as president of the United States. But a couple years later, AOC is getting sued for blocking somebody on Twitter. And she's a government official. So I would expect the same thing would happen here if Alex Stein, if this actually goes to trial and Alex Stein gets a fair shake in the courts. So if you like the content that I'm putting out, and I'm putting out a myriad of different content from sports to news to culture to politics. Haven't really delved into the tech stuff yet, but I do have an interest in tech. You may see some tech stuff from me too. Please smash that like button, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell to get notifications when I upload videos. I upload videos generally Monday through Friday. I do have a day job, so I do have to work for a living, at least right now. I'd like to be able to do this full time at some point if I can grow a big enough community and get a big enough subscriber base and enough supporters to back my channel. So that's all I have for right now, and I will see you on the next video.